So that's the pen with the 19 weeks old birds. I will still go inside to go and say hello to them. I really hope today they will not be so agitated, like they were the last time I came. They were screaming like, what are you doing in our space? So hopefully today will be a different story. Again, the truck is there that they're using to carry the manure. So yeah, the manure is being sold for, I think, 300 or 350 naira per bag. So this is the gate and the security house with the 3-bedroom apartment built for the farm and the supervisor. Because as I said in my previous video, we were so this is this 3-bedroom apartment that was built for the farm manager and his assistants, and that is the supervisor. As I said in my previous video, we were renting 2 places for them in the village, but I just kind of felt that, okay, since we have the land, and we're settling well, so why not just build an apartment into the farm that the farm manager and the supervisor can live in, and be able to actually see what is going on, especially since we have done solar lighting into the farm, that the whole farm is lighting up in the night, so it's not as if anywhere is dark. So one major thing that I did complain to them is the litters all over the environment, which immediately they've swung into action. They have started picking all those litters. And I told them, I mean, what's the big deal in picking litters? You pick the litters, gather them into a place and just burn them. Yeah, so that is exactly what they're doing now. They're picking the litter. I think that's one area that I think they are kind of fell short of my expectation. All right, so that is the gate. What that means is that no one can actually drive into the farm without somebody coming in to open the gate for them. Even I myself, as I said, when I came in, because I did not inform them I was coming, they told me they normally spray any car that comes into the farm, or any bike, because some customers do use bike to carry their eggs. I don't know how these guys do it, but they can carry 150, 200 crates on a bike. Okay, so that they normally spray. So when we go to the gate, of course, the security guy does not know me, because we kind of just hired him through the security outfit for Ogun State. So he's basically started work about 9 months ago, and I was around last June, so he doesn't know me. So he came in, brought out the spray and sprayed the car, and also asked who we were looking for. Do we want to buy eggs? How did we get to know this place and all that? So I told him to call the manager, and immediately the manager said, "Oh, it's madam." Oh, Nigerians. So he then allowed us to open the gate. So I'm kind of impressed with that. Not that anybody would just kind of come into the farm and have access, to gain entry. And it's more, like more structure now. That it's a proper company, like you get, you're checked before actually being allowed to have access into the premises. So again, you can see the solar. I'm really happy about us, taking control, taking possession of the full length of our land, the perimeters. The surveyor did an excellent job. The engineer that came to supervise the fencing, and they actually followed the survey to the letter. So we have actually taken over all our lands. And honestly, even I myself did not realize that the land is as big as this. It's massive, and I kind of even felt that we're actually underutilizing the whole land. But you know what? We have to take it bit by bit. We will surely get there. All right. So I'm still going around. I'm still with them. They seems happy to have me around though, which is good. Anyway, they have no choice, isn't it? Yeah. These are still parts of the You can see the fencing. I will use the pole and the barbed wire. However, I noticed this little house, just outside our own land. I heard the owner, that is the owner of the farm, build this apartment that he stays there, which is initially I was concerned because it has a very close proximity to the farm. But again, you can't say what somebody does with their own land. You are absolutely in control of what you do in your own space. And to be honest, they're not encroaching on our land. So yeah, you can see. So all these bushes will be cleared. I've told them to hire about 8, we call them arule, so that they can just come and they can just be paid, for their work and clear the whole environment. And honestly, these all were cleared before, but because of the rainy season that has started, so I've told them to call them again, that we don't want too much bushes around. We want clarity so that we can see things. Whatever is happening in the farm, we can see. Anybody coming in can see things. So nobody can hide anything inside the bush. Not that they're hiding anything anyway. And that's the water tank that we use to supply water into the other 4 liters in the pen. Yeah. So all these places will be cleared. We have a gardener, but then the work is just going to be too much for the gardener. So you can just take care of the little things within the environment, while the big grasses, the big bushes can be taken care of by being cut off. Yeah. I'm trying to get to the very... Wow. Honestly, I did not realize this land is as big as this. And one thing I had to take away with me now is what else to plant. What else to plant? What else to plant? And the land. How are we going to maximize the land? Because the truth is that if things are planted, yeah, I think we bought this when we were building this pen house. So it's still there, we always use useful. They've been using it when they were building the feed mill, when they were building the other apartment. So we have it for any other project that we might be doing in the future, that we'll be doing in the future on the farm. You can see that's the manure. And that's why I kind of like this high rise. It allows us to sell the manure without necessarily disturbing the birds. Because if they're packing the manure, but the birds are just going about their own day-to-day activity, upstairs without being disturbed. Yeah. I'm not sure I can fully see. Okay, I can see now where the length of... Wow. I saw the solar. Did you see the solar? Wow. Did you see the solar there as well? And then the solar there. Wow. That's the extent of the land. Just have to think through what we can do. As in, what we can use it for. So the other time I said some rain removed some of the pan. So the new ones have been... The guy came yesterday to fix the new one that we bought. So he's coming later this evening for his boys to come and clear all the ones that were blew off by the rain. So this is the extent of the land, which I really appreciate, that at least we know the dimension of our land. Taking possession of it, we know our boundaries. Yes, so no one can actually come into this our land without coming through the gate, except the person try to jump via the fence. And you know the barbed wire, it is very dangerous. Not kind of dangerous, it is dangerous. So this is actually the very first time I'm able to walk down this place, to see. I'm sure you can see above the barbed wire, the distance. Okay, so all this place now, to find something to use them for. Alright? Thank you for watching. If the dream is big enough, the fact does not count.